They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dinwiddie against Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Davis Bertans checks in for Washington. Pass to Neto. Back to Harrell. To the right side. The three from Bertans. Hits it from three-point range.
No hesitation. This is a shot Bertans practices all the time.
MP outside. Launches a three. That one, no good. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Oh, the slashing Slovenian, Goran Dragic.
Try to get inside the frame and collapse.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run to expend energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. MP out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Achua. And it's Watanabe in at the small forward. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Neto. He has 5. Here's Beal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And he overshot that one, missing. Wizards trail by 9. Beal, the pass to Neto. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front, up 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one... He's checked in for Goran Dragic. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check and the skill set that these players have. He's throwing a ball to the finish. It's about time.
So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now, we expect him to make those type of plays all game. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kuzma, right side. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Toronto. They're on a 17-6 run. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's MP. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Yeah, Brad got to start for Team Durant and his close friends with Jason Tatum. But Bill started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis and incredibly, both have become stars.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, I think he was sending a message on that one. He doesn't like losing. Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Beal. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. MP with it, picked up by Kuzma. Kuzma against MP. Clock at 6. Another miss by MP. Wizards trail by 7. Beal with it. 9 points in the game so far. No good from 11 feet.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside. Birch. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Anunoby sends it back. Goes back up. Hachimura kicks to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto leading by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 3 from MP. Washington with the rebound. Hachimura's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle, Gafford passes to Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Raptors lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah.
So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what the clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm fully expected to come in here and perform regardless of what the...
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to
you
stop
look
by
real
today...
mad.
I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers on the...
This airs tonight.
Okay, so what if we try to speed all of this up? What does that look like?
Go over Coach's head. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons.
Dead honest? Just don't sit right with me not getting my shot because of some... Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really...
Catch a talk show from the...
People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Right, you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he plays South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Gucci and Keys, Shrew Clay Tufo, and I got a few more. I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to glow trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a mill and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Give a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't poppin', they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but